Okay, well, welcome everybody. It is Tuesday, April 14th. My name is Heidi Biggs, and I'm really grateful and blessed that I get to be your host for the next 15 minutes or so. We do like to keep these calls as brief and as short as possible. We like to really honor your time, but at the same time, really give you some really great information. We're kind of like entrepreneurs that are really passionate about wellness and health, but at the same time, we're everyday people just like you. We all have our personal health and lifestyle journeys that have brought us to this place today. We are there's three of us that are going to be sharing with you today. We're all part of an amazing mission to inspire healthy living around the world. And we call that the Healthy Living Revolution. It enables us to really make an impact in people's lives while creating a future and our dream and future that we could only have dreamed of. And it's keeping us in a very happy place of gratitude and thankfulness, especially now at this time more than ever. So I'm sure that everybody can agree that it isn't always easy to flood your body with the nutrients that we're supposed to get with all the fruits and vegetables. Well, we're here to share with you today some tips and tools that are going to basically help you really get as much nutrition in your body as possible in a really simple and easy way. I'm really passionate about helping people. I've always been that way, and fueling our bodies is now more important and significant now more than ever in our lives to help balance and support our immune system. And it's just not that easy. You know, our food supply in the stores is not as nutrient dense as it should be. And anyway, I'm not going to go on and on and on about the powders right now. We are going to be talking about those, and Leah is going to be sharing more about that. I want to share a little bit about how I became involved with this amazing company. My husband met this guy on a wave. He saw this guy. Have you ever had that light bulb moment when you see someone and you're like, I want what they have, because they're just so vibrant and just so alive that it's like, oh my gosh, what is it they're taking? I want that. Well, my husband had that same light bulb moment when he saw a guy catching every wave on the ocean when everybody else was catching their breath. My husband's has a sports science degree. He's a soccer coach. And he was really excited after meeting this guy and finding out what his secret was. He could not wait to come home and share it with me. And I have to tell you, I think we call it ITC syndrome, I'm too cool, where I just actually probably was a little bit mad that he heard about it before I did, if I'm honest. And I was really skeptical and I was not open-minded. But fast forward about a month or two later, and I came to hear two amazing doctors speak about whole food nutrition and the role it plays in our day-to-day lives, not just for immune support, in reducing inflammation, but also longevity and prevention. And it really struck a chord. Having a personal training background and being a hairstylist, I knew how important it was to flood our bodies with micronutrition, but just didn't know how. What a lot of people didn't realize was that I actually personally needed it more than a lot of people. I was going to the bathroom only twice a week instead of every day. And that was my norm, you guys, for 43 years. Overnight, after introducing these amazing Juice Plus plant powders into my life, and I was able to go to the bathroom every single day, 2 to 4 times a day, and that's been my norm ever since. I'm now on no allergy medicine, and I used to take an allergy pill every day. 365 days of the year, I'm on 0. And I don't know if anyone can relate to restless leg syndrome, but I used to have that, and now I don't have that anymore. So I'm really blessed. I'm really grateful I get to share that with you right now. And that's what has brought me on this journey. And I just love, you can't shut me up about sharing these plant powders. When they have a positive impact on your life, it's really hard not to. And I know that my good friend Leah, I would never have known her if it wasn't for this incredible company. And so Leah, you had an amazing impact with these plant powders when someone shared with you. Would you mind sharing with us what that impact was and a little bit more about these amazing plant powders.
Yes, thank you so much, Heidi. I love your story. I love hearing everyone's story, and mine is awesome. I heard about it from my doctor. I was 7 months pregnant. I went into labor at the office that I worked at, and she had been throwing this DVD around about Juice Plus, and I thought, oh my God, I'm on 6 medications. There's zero chance that I'm going to add 6 more capsules to take every single day. And but what I realized was I was very sick, and what I was doing was not helping. Those 6 medications were not helping me, and they never did. I was on them to the first 35 years of my life. And so anyhow, I take them, and it's been 12 years now. And besides the amazing health that I've had, including I used to suffer from a really rare autoimmune. I don't have that issue anymore. I have had awesome blood tests for years now. Um, I can't say that I never have flares of, joints or, stuff like that. But compared to where I was 12 years ago, I I'm so grateful, especially in this moment and these times, because guys, I would have been terrified 12 years ago had this virus been out like it is now. And to be honest with you, I feel at such peace. I feel there's just so much hope, and I have so much trust in my body for building this incredible immune system over the past 12 years. Not only that, my son will be 12 this month, and he's never ever been on an antibiotic, and I started taking it when I was pregnant with him. And so that has just been really incredible. Not only that, many other people in my life, especially the patients in the practice, we have well over 100 patients that take it. So, there were a few things to me why it made sense. One, I knew I was not getting 9 to 13 servings a day. And in our family, we're athletes. So 16 to 18, we totally missed that mark. Secondly, I really love that it had a food label, like a nutrition fact. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that really spoke volumes to me. And especially, I have a science background. I've been in the medical field for 22 years. To me, when I look at something that says there's no warning label, there's nothing like on a Flintstone bottle, not to down any other products, but just being real, it was important to me. So that research was awesome. The fact that it was NSF certified and NSF certified for sport, that to me was really awesome, because that's an independent foundation that looks at products like this, make sure what's in the label is, in the capsule, and what's in the capsule is actually on the label. And so that was really powerful for me. So we have a fruit, vegetable, and a berry blend, and then we have our full spectrum 3, 5, 6, 7, and 9 omega blend, which is one of my most favorite things: my hair, my skin, my nails. And I actually use these two for facials. So at 45, I've got really great skin. And then the other thing that I have really, really loved, my family's really loved, is the Tower Garden. And that simply is a vertical aeroponic garden. I don't know if you guys can see it here on the brochure, but whoever invited you can get you more information about all of these products. That, we've been growing it for 7 years. We actually grew it in the OBGYN practice that I used to work at. So our motto became, we grow plants and babies. So you really can grow it from anywhere. And so I've grown it in my living room. I've grown it, with patience. And then the other thing that I absolutely love and never miss a day of is our complete. They have vanilla and chocolate. And I really love this because it's plant-based. It's got awesome protein, fiber, non-soluble and insoluble fiber. I mean, the list just goes on and on. It's vegan, it's dairy-free, it's gluten-free. And let's face it, there's a lot of people that have a lot of dietary restrictions, and I used to be one of them. So I am not now. But the other thing that I wanted to say is, this community, like Heidi said, I would have never known these people, some of you guys that I know here on this phone. And, why we're all of these times that are going on right now, I can't stress how thankful I am, to be focusing on helping other people on this phone call and paying it forward, because somebody told me about it. So if any of this makes sense to you, definitely, let the person know who invited you, because this is a trip that I never really realized was going to be 12 years ago. So I'll hand it back to you, Heidi.
Thank you for sharing, Leah. Really, really appreciate it. I just love, like, one of the amazing things about these incredible plant powders that Leah just shared, and I just always love to hear your experience, Leah, it's so powerful, but is the science behind what we have, with 41 peer-reviewed, double-blind, gold standard studies that prove that it reduces inflammation, helps with cardiovascular wellness, skin health, gum health. The list goes on and on. That's another thing that really kind of caught my attention. You cannot argue with science. We these days are heavily relying on science. So that's really important to know, that we have studies, we have science that really backs up everything that we are saying. We never claim to be able to help anybody. We have no idea what that experience is going to be for you, but we just know what the science tells us. So, Warlesea, I know that you have your experience that has just been, again, life-changing. Warlesea lives in Las Vegas, but you have a little bit, you wanted to share a little bit about what the company and the business has done for you. So would you mind sharing that for us?
Okay, thank you, Heidi. One of the things is meeting you and Leah and some other folks that are on the line. Love you so much. I wouldn't have never met you guys if it hadn't been for someone introducing me to Juice Plus. Knowing that the products were awesome, I had to take a look at the business behind the products. And I'm so grateful that I did. I've been with network marketing companies, lots of them I don't even want to name how many have been with, but this company, it just outshines them all. The one major thing was that I don't have to keep any stock. The company does everything. You place the order, they ship it, they collect the money, and they pay us. So I absolutely love that aspect of it. And the other thing is that it's been around for so long. It's been around for over 50 years with Martin, the founder, still at the helm. So to know the longevity of the company, that was another thing that sold me. And on top of that, we're in more than 25 countries, and we have made over $15 billion in sales. So, that was a no-brainer for me. And knowing that with only $52, you can have your own global business, and you can run it from anywhere, from your phone, from your computer, laptop, anywhere you want to be, you can run your own business. And the favorite thing that I like about this company is that it gives you options and choices. There are three pain points that people have. One, they need time freedom. They don't have the time. They may make a lot of money, but they don't have the time to spend it and spend it with their families. Another thing that it gives us, that most people have a pain point over, is being healthy. And we know, as the two beautiful ladies before me just spoke about, they are so happy that they are more healthier because they made this choice. And then there's financial choices. And this company actually hits all three marks. And it makes it a no-brainer for anyone because of the fact that these are the three basic main things that people are looking for in their businesses or in any product that they may take. And I am so very happy that I made that choice because I'm able to help so many people. And it is truly like a gift, like giving a gift to someone and say, hey, this is going to help you. This is going to help you health-wise. It's going to help you financially. And it has saved so many people. And what we look at is $500 could be a difference, can make a huge difference in someone's life. It could mean paying their mortgage or being on the street. So to know that you have this gift to give to people is awesome. It's a feeling that you just can't feel unless you're doing this. But I'm truly happy that I did make the decision, because I have to say, that was the best business decision that I have ever made in my entire life. Thank you, Heidi.
Thank you, my dear. I'm so glad that you made that decision too, because it brought you into my life, and I'm forever grateful for that, for sure. So we are here. We have no financial ties to each other. We are just really good friends, brought together through commonalities of health and really wanting to make a difference in people's lives. So we take time out. We do these calls because we want to pay it forward. We really want to share the gift that someone else cared to share with us. So we really hope that this may have sparked a passion for yourself to actually just, I don't know, have a little bit more self-care, whether that's take a bath tonight, have an extra glass of wine, or, drink extra water, or just eat more fruits and vegetables. Wherever you want to start, we are really happy that, we hope that we made a tiny little difference in your life tonight. We have some other choices for you. If you would like to learn more, we have a lot of free resources that the person that invited you can share with our Healthy Living Revolution. We also have an amazing cleansing and detox program called Shred 10 for anybody that is really looking to have any kind of kickstart program because they really want to make a big impact in their health. Then that would be a really great choice for you. And then there's other people that are like, I want to do what they're doing. I want to be sharing people, making a difference in people's lives and really impacting others, and joining an incredible community that really has each other's back, and a mission that really just cares to share. Maybe you need that extra residual income, especially now more than ever. Maybe you need the $100 a month. That could make a difference. Or it could be you need an extra $1,000 a month. Whatever that looks like for you, whether it's paying off debt or needing more time freedom or just being able to pay the mortgage right now, there's a little bit of something for everybody. And the cool thing is you get to do it in your own time. If any of this resonates with you, if any of this makes sense to you, I really encourage you to get back to the person that invited you. I always say to my friends, look, if you knew what I knew and you felt how I feel, then you would do what I do. So I encourage you, if anything else, just to get back to the person that invited you and thank them for inviting you to this call, because we thank you for joining us tonight and listening. Thanks, guys. Have a good